The next season of Mama June, Family Crisis will premiere on February 9, 2024. The show will continue to help her promote herself on Instagram, in cameos, and more. Mama June Shannon shows off astonishing 30-pound weight loss after Ozempic treatment. Ozempic has received some celebrity support. This time from her mother, June Shannon, who blames her recent weight loss on her diabetes medication. We reported in April that Mama June had used Ozempic to shed a few pounds. And it seems the results were even better than she expected. Mama June talks about her life. June and her 3 daughters, Jessica Chubbs Shannon, Lauren Pumpkin Efford, and Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, spoke to Page 6 this week. And it wasn't long before the conversation turned to June's astounding 30-pound weight loss. "I was against it because I had gastric sleeve surgery," she told the outlet, adding, June went on to reveal that she goes to the gym 3 or 4 times a week. "I probably lost 30 pounds in about 8.5 weeks." June was understandably very proud of her accomplishment, she said. But at least one of her daughters was skeptical of her addiction to Ozempic and her ability to lose weight. "It seemed like every time my mom lost a lot of weight, she'd gain it back and then gain it back again," she said. "She wasn't eating right, she wasn't going to the gym. You know what?" Lauren added. "She was like, damn, I'm going to have surgery again." Ozempic is, of course, much less invasive than surgery. And Mama June was quick to defend herself against accusations of sloppiness. June says she's healthier than ever. June responded by pointing out that in addition to taking her medication, she's been strict with her diet and exercise habits. She added that she's been completely open with her family and fans during her recent weight loss journey. "I literally shared this experience on TikTok, telling people that I was gaining weight and I was so mad at myself for training so hard in the gym and only eating protein. I don't like bread and carbs and stuff, so I'm okay without it," she said. June told her daughter. "I try to get 80 and 100 grams of protein, but I did that last week and I put on half a kilo," the reality star added. "So now I have to go back to getting my protein intake to 40 or 50 grams instead of the 100 they say. I can't do that. I've gained weight." Between the tragic death of Anna Cardwell and the ongoing tension between June and her surviving daughters, this year has been extremely difficult for the Shannon clan. And once again family issues will be chronicled in the new season of Mama June. Mama June Shannon begins Ozempic treatment after weight gain. Mama June, Family Crisis is more than worthy of its title. Between June's downward spiral, the tragic death of Anna Cardwell, and recent tensions between June and Alana, this family is in turmoil. But there was also a time when this was Mama June, from not hot to hot. It was a makeover show that documented June's surgical weight loss. Since then, June has gained back more than 100 pounds. Now, she's trying something new and inviting her followers to join her semaglutide journey. Mama June Shannon takes Ozempic or Wegovy. The WETV star posted a video of herself getting a dose of semaglutide on Instagram on Tuesday. Ozempic and Wegovy are brand names for semaglutide injections. April 16. The diabetes drug has become controversial in recent years for its use as a luxury weight loss drug. In the caption accompanying her Instagram video, June urged her followers to join me on this journey. "I know many of you are on a similar journey," she suggested. Some of her followers are hoping to gain insight into how to lose weight through June's experience. "So let's do this together," she wrote. "Tell me about your experience, the pros, the cons and everything else," June told her followers. "I know I'm not the only one who's been struggling since my bariatric surgery, so I'll be updating you weekly on how things are going. Mama June's weight loss journey has had its peaks and valleys. And it began years before she turned to this polarizing drug for answers. As of 2015, she weighed about 250 kilograms. As documented for wet viewers in Mama June, From Hot to Hot, June underwent gastric sleeve surgery. The invasive procedure physically restricted the size of her stomach, putting her on a dramatic calorie deficit. Over time, her weight dropped to 130 pounds. June weighed just 311 pounds. Diet and exercise continued to take their toll. And June's declining health, the downward spiral of medication, and her body's natural attempt to conserve energy eventually caused her to gain a lot of weight again. Mama June has gained some weight back. June said Anna Cardwell's battle with cancer and its worsening was a big stressor for her weight gain. It was taking a toll on her minuscule frame, and she wanted to change that. June said she gained 130 pounds back. When traditional weight loss methods didn't work, she turned to semaglutide injections. To her credit, June isn't trying to sell the controversial drug to everyone, though she does recommend doctors who will write a prescription for it. The use of semaglutides, such as Ozempic, is highly controversial, in part because its long-term effects in non-diabetic patients are unknown. But that's mainly because the drug's use as a luxury weight loss agent has led to a documented shortage of the drug for people who really need it. Everyone has the right to have the body they want, however, this isn't always possible in practice. Only time will tell if June will be able to achieve her body shape goals. At the same time, we can be thankful that the stress and grief of the last year didn't cause other forms of regression for Mama June. Ozempic is better than another expensive drug-induced crisis. The reality show's title seemed especially fitting last Friday night. As previously reported, the woman the show is named after has recently been at the center of a family turmoil over June Shannon's refusal to help pay for her daughter Alana's college tuition. It gets even worse. In a previous episode of Mama June, Family Crisis, the 44-year-old revealed that she had been withdrawing money from her daughter's Coogan account, a trust account into which child star parents are legally obligated to pay a portion of their income. She was the woman with whom Alana had discussed her plans to attend college in Colorado. The mother of four claimed that in a previous argument with her children, she had spent some of that money on supporting Alana over the years. Anytime she needs anything, whether it's clothes or anything, a hair appointment, eyelash appointment, nail appointment, anything, the matriarch listed on air, noting that her daughter has basically been paying for her own living expenses since she was 12 years old. Of course, this explanation didn't sit well with Alana, who threatened to sue June over the stolen funds, just not knowing it. The episode, which aired on April 12, saw Mama June sit down with her husband, Justin Shroud, and daughters Lauren and Alana to sort out the money that disappeared from Coogan's account. Meanwhile, Lauren was gearing up, including standing in front of a board that displayed her sister's earnings over the years and June's account transactions. After comparing Alana's various child star appearances from when she was a famous young beauty pageant contestant to the amount of taxes paid by other states and the amount Mama June spent from Alana's account, Pumpkin said $35,728 was missing. "Well, you wouldn't even let me talk," Mama June said in response to the revelation, asking if the group really expected her to give Alana that amount. "If my mom wants to have a relationship with me, she has to pay me back because one thing I'm not doing is dating a thief who's stealing my money." She added to the camera, "You're the one who stole it, so give me my money back. In our opinion, this definitely makes sense," Alana said in an emotional confessional. "That's enough money to cover 2 semesters of Alana's college education." When Mama June was told this information, she said she didn't think her youngest daughter would last and didn't want to pay tuition just to have her drop out. "You're a negative bitch," Lauren yelled. Naturally, that attitude upset Lauren. "You're not a supportive mother. Who cares? Like you're going to invest in your daughter when you've lost $1 million? You lost $500,000 on a bag of crack. Bitch." In fact, Shannon previously confessed that she spent a huge amount of money on hard drugs during her drug abuse period. She's not in a position to give life advice. Near the end of the episode, Shannon said she doesn't tell her kids what to do with their money. But Alana chimed in, saying no one is mad about her refusing to help them with college. "I don't even want you to pay for my college tuition. I want $35,000 back in my account so I can pay for my college tuition," she replied, emphasizing that it's her money. This likely won't be the last we hear about the uproar surrounding June's behavior this season.